Alright, hopefully I'm live now. And hopefully my mic is working. And it is! Small miracles. Alright, this will be a continuation of from last time, where we were just at the after ceremony festival for the lost and departed. And I do believe we were going to begin the expedition officially after talking to, I would assume, the mayor, which would be Gustave's sister. Let's see. I've talked to everybody, got the tokens, got the outfit, got the relic, got my hairdo.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
I mean, you're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
And besides, we're never gonna see each other again, not with that attitude.
Just take care of Maëlle, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Aren't you also her guardian?
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
Exactly.
We're her guardians, not her jailers.
Pretty sure our guardian is pretty much in the definition of, has the pretty much definition of, making sure people don't go out doing stupid things.
She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just...
It's all bullet points.
Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Alright, I've done everything I can, so on to the speech. Also, sometime during the stream, my friend Arden will be back to co-commentate on this game again. Huh. Alright. Props to the candle makers for making those leaning Eiffel Towers.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all-too-short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
No, I just need a tie-in with Sinbad. Here's hoping that it doesn't take too long to load. And for those wondering, I'm talking about Sinbad, the animated movie Legend of the Seven Seas. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend. And has my game crashed? I can still hear audio, but something just frozen on my screen. Okay. Not gonna lie, was not expecting this to happen. Alright folks, I'm just gonna have the be right back screen pop up real quick so I can take a look and see what in the world's going on. Alright, seems I'm gonna have to stop the game and restart it. Yep. Was not expecting this to happen, but what are you gonna do? I really just hope I don't have to go through the cutscene. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully this time it'll actually load. Yeah, I gotta go through all this again.
The chief. What?
This is.
I've heard.
You want to
Ship put that in your.
There are.
Em, you're.
We're never.
You're so.
Just take
Politics,
me.
politics,
We're
politics.
You mean the
Adventure,
one?
Just
worry,
suggest.
I do.
politics,
Anyway.
speech. Big thank you speech happens, we get on a boat, we sail off. Well, hasn't frozen any of the effects, so...
ready.
Well, we're kind of just stuck here now. And then there's this guy.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Oh shit.
Fall back! Gustave, come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Fuck! Run! Keep going! Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
I so did not sign up for this. Well, technically I did, but not the Cthulhu Act 1 Gustave. We've been beaten, we're bloody, and we're practically unconscious. We're doing alright. That's about 1 foot in front of the other. Surviving whatever that was, and a heart attack. So, definitely assume. So we somehow ended up going down that waterfall or someplace adjacent all the way over here. There's this cool tree. It's just glowing electric blue. Tons of old runes and whatnot. Ah, come on, invisible wall. Be cool. Okay, shrubbery's kind of blocking me off, so I guess we're just gonna stick to the main road. Oof. Expedition status. You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. So, expedition status shows the name of the current area, the expedition current objective, bindings for exploration. Current health of the expedition, current amount of chroma elixirs, we only have the one, and 1 out of 150 for health. If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Hold Y to use a chroma elixir. Run, free aim. Free aim. Strike, jump. Okay, I guess we quit tutorials about that, but here, run. This is definitely a combat tutorial waiting to happen. Especially with whatever that is. Nope, it saw me. Alright, game on. Good way to hit flying enemies as well as target enemies' weak joint. Shooting costs 1 AP, aim at the Lancier's weak point to deal increased damage. That's kind of cool. And then let's just go with the attack. Cool enemy design. Take the spear. Okay, or not. We can leave the... Can I go back for the spear? Guess not. Well, maybe it's not even the spear I was thinking of. Doesn't seem to be any sort of hidden secondary objectives. Visible wall there in place. Oh, I could just free him with a gun at the moment. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought I would have to basically take out my gun. No, it just seems I have like this magical blast or something like that. Ooh, what leaves that much blood? 'Cause that is certainly not me. Now, can I do like a surprise round by sneaking up on them and attacking them with a strike? Okay, so supplies to make new grapple points. And Endless Abyss, so nothing down there. I don't even know what quantifies as being able to be opened or whatnot. More ruins, more statues. It is quite the beautiful scenery though. Some kind of mist. I can't tell if I'm hearing like water or am I hearing something organic move. Just some beautiful scenery all around. Okay. Again, just standard climbing. Alright. Oh. Well, they were turned to stone. Like, all of them. God dang. Some are just missing body parts. How many, like, expeditions just ended right here? This seems like this is where expedition 0 through 2 ended up. Ooh. Not good. Especially with all these spears. Okay, can't explore up that way, so we'll keep on going. Looks like tribal markings. Ugh. Just some viscera used to paint a web. Guess I'm going into hell. And now it's suddenly shifted into a hellscape. Ooh. Just piles upon piles of bodies. That one's just floating somehow. Oh, I didn't even check the armbands to see what expedition it would have been a part of. Oh, that is just disgusting. But also kind of cool. Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, dead now. Please don't, like, come to life immediately. Someone please stop. Think about your sister, damn it.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustave.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
Oh, I mean, if we go by painted lady logic, technically.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
This is not the place.
Something's pissed.
The lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
That's the converter?
Putain.
Hey, look, a weakness. So she's basically the black mage of the group, using elemental attacks. Ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. And then cycle between different elements to get their most skills. So Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates one ice stain and one light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Okay. Deals medium ice damage and then slows the target. One hit. Consumes an earth stain to deal increased damage. So if I get earth, I can bolster up an ice attack.
Ice shot!
Elemental affinities to Portier's Wake to Ice, take 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Of course, weaknesses 50% more damage, resistance 50% less damage, nullification no damage, absorbing is healing. So thank you for years of playing Atlas Persona games and Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, so enemy is slowed, speed of the character is 25%, so therefore that should have that would normally affect if there are more enemies and allies about the timeline.
Brace yourselves.
Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press right button to parry and execute an expedition. Stain. Immolation will consume the ice stain, deal increased damage. Light stains will consume if no corresponding elemental stains are available. So now low fire damage applies 3 burn, 1 hit, applies 2 or more burns, consume increased damage.
Feel the burn.
Status effect deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. Is impossible to be effective with multiple. It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increase the burn damage received. Battle Loot Dodger, gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn.
We did it, Gustave. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
Okay, so that's the converter.
dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the indigo tree.
Pictos can be equipped to increase the character's stats. High-level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passive effects called lumina. So it looks like that Picto will give me 12 speed, a critical rate, and then the passive is again AP. Can learn luminas associated with each Picto. Picto can be equipped to lumina menu. Okay. So let's give this lumina, or not lumina, this Picto to Gustave here. And then passive they can activate once you have mastered the corresponding Pictos. The Pictos the mastered after winning 4 battles equipped with it. Luminas are learned for all characters the same, can be activated multiple characters. Freely at battle. Oh wait, you can activate or deactivate Luminas freely at any time outside of battle. Luminas activated but currently equipped. Pictos can't be deactivated. The amount of available Lumina points here, right there. Each Lumina can cost a specific amount to activate. The more points a character has, the more Lumina they can activate at the same time. Each character gains 1 Lumina per level and can be found during exploration. Fitting and sorting Lumina will make it easier to find the right ones. Okay. So just equip Dodger. Alright, so what is her weapon? Seems to be like these talismans. And it's fire-based one. Okay. Unleash an Ice Lance. Now, I want to see if I can see any of those armbands. Which I might not be able to, considering the fact that it looks like they positioned everybody in a way that would cover it up. Or maybe not. Nope, he's missing his right arm. Or is it the left one that shows it? It's the left one. Surely one of you has a left arm I can gaze at. Doesn't seem like they have any embroidery on that. Would have been nice to have like that little detail, but I may be just being nitpicking too much. Anyway, let's avoid all this blood and viscera. Or, let's go around the spooky secret cave and see if there's anything extra. I don't know why I'd be able to go over here if it wasn't possible to get something out of it. Alright, and we're moving on.
Hey, Bill.
Welcome to the party, Arden. You missed quite a bit. Had a
Yeah,
nice,
I'm not liking it. Where's my purple headphones at?
Had a nice exit speech by the sister of Gustave. Went on a boat. Boat crashed. Met this old man who was surprisingly old when everybody older than 33 should or 34 should have been quote unquote dead. Let's see, you remember that commander that we talked to before?
Which commander?
He was at the table talking to one of the other, what's it called, expedition members. He was
Alright, get your sword. Get your sword on the mic before, please. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so we landed. He questioned the guy about how he was so old and, how he survived the Gourmage. The old man decapitated him. And then Cthulhu monsters appeared out of nowhere and killed everybody except for me and Luna, apparently.
So we're playing One Piece then.
I don't know, honestly.
Sorry, I'm right now on my two now back to favorite animes right now, and it's One Piece and Dragon Ball, and basically it's both right now in this game.
I'd say maybe lean towards more Berserk. Yeah.
I mean, also Assassin's Creed if they were going to be honest.
But now I'm on this freaky deaky island. I just got out of a cave filled with blood, viscera, and dead bodies of like practically every other expedition member from past expeditions. Like they're piled.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, kind of was.
No, at least you're alive.
Yeah, silver lining, and excuse me.
But
Now I'm just exploring what I can to, you know, hidden secrets or just, you know, enjoying the scenery. I mean, look at this water.
I don't know. Oh wow, that is beautiful flow. Wow, that is almost perfect pitch blue water.
Yeah, I know. And yes, people, I am complimenting the water, but when you have a, you know, a small studio of like around 30 people that started off making this game and whatnot, you know,
Hey, with the fact that modders can do one modder can do a lot of that still too, it is good with 30 people.
you see, this is.
Yeah.
This
Also,
is,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my chicken sandwich in the air fryer, so give me 1 second.
hey, go for it. Automatic crouching, that's good to know. Okay, so that's an expedition flag. During a journey, you'll find expedition flags set up by previous expeditions. Expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. So let's rest. Can I upgrade attributes? I have 3. So, if I'm being completely honest, okay, select the luck effects speed and critical rate. Defense. Agility is defense and speed. Might is just melee attack, and vitality is straight up health. So, the moment I'll just upgrade might that, and then let's just toss in one bit of luck, because getting a crit is generally what can save your ass sometime. Then for you, 1 vitality, 1 agility, and 1 might. Ooh, okay. This is where we learn skills. I don't have any skill points at base. Apply powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns. Give 0 to 2 charges. Marking shot, deal low single target lightning damage to 1 hit. Applies mark. From fire, deals medium single target damage, 3 hits with weapon element. Heals self 20 if the target is burning. Recover 50% HP and dispel status effects, 2 charges. High lightning to all enemies. High damage with single target, 6 hits. Criticals hit, generate 2 additional. And then she's got, I guess she is also the medic. Vision, Thunderfall, Electrify, Mayhem, Thermal Transfer, Earth Rising. Oof. Still a whole lot of elemental goodness. Terror, Quake. Just an attack called Hell. So that's Fire, Elemental Genesis to give practically all 8 hits. And then these skills are probably story based. Time to keep on going. Strike an enemy first and gain advantage. Can I just do this? Oh, that's why I stunned. that would be setting him on fire. Alright, let's try just immolate.
Feel the burn! Dodge Gustave.
Okay, we're really getting better. Oh, Lancer, new weapon. And then this gives me a little D in agility. Ooh, okay, so it's a different type of weaponry overall, gun and sword. That looks nice.
Well, that will help.
Chroma. I didn't think that would actually knock out the light. Cool. For all I know, there's like a secret chest or something that opens up when you get all light posts. I don't know.
An advantage.
Critical burn. 20% chance on burning enemies. And just like that, Luna, you get yourself your own picto.
Let the ink flow.
Get ready.
Cool, cool. Learn. Okay, nothing good that way. More chroma.
An advantage.
Nice. And how do I get up and around over there?
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Just want to make sure I didn't miss a pathway real quick. Oh, probably like there'll be like a door over there. Okay, it's a little weird, not gonna lie. Ooh! And what are you?
This will be useful.
Chroma Catalyst. Upgrade weapons to level 3. Okay, and looks to be just a random statue floating.
The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Okay, shelter. Not bad. Someone already looted up the chest. Quantifies his rope somehow. Okay, so that's where I gotta go. Probably another catalyst.
Nice.
Oh, +1 energy tent. Let's see now.
Nice.
Well, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, I'm back.
Okay, destructible area.
I gotta lie, I think you need to up your voice or audio for yours. I gotta lie, I think you need to up your audio.
Like, is the game just overshadowing it, or?
Yeah, the audio for yours is a little bit much, a little bit lower. I mean, you can still hear you if you put it up, but it's like yours like a little bit low, whereas the character's a little bit much more higher.
Well, I'm currently sitting at max audio volume, so the most I could probably do is just turn down the game. But
I might,
I don't know if that'll be better for you.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent.
no, I think it's good right
The
now.
indigo trees over there.
Oh, that's the indigo tree. Okay. Oh. I also spy something purple from over here.
I gotta lie, you playing this game really, really wants me to play one of these similar games. I want to go back to play Monster Hunter, not gonna lie.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have to go that way towards the tree, so... That's probably death down there.
This will be useful.
What? I don't know, that's more grindy. I don't feel like doing grindy.
Let's see if I can't sneak up on him. Okay, so apparently when it comes to new weapons and all that, if you get for Gustave, he uses swords and revolver. But since I got a new sword, it also changed how my revolver looks.
I don't like how in... I'm sorry.
Kind of like Remnant, where you have the new mods, they changed the weapon looks.
Yeah, Remnant. Yeah, with Remnant too, yeah.
An advantage.
More chroma. Always nice to have more money. Like, I know that's certain death down there. Or I can't tell if I can't see a bottom or not, though. Oh, there's an invisible wall, so certain death it is.
An advantage.
Chroma. Giant statue that's been split in half. I can upgrade attributes. Let's give one more vitality, toss in an agility, and give one more to luck. And then as for her, let's do one into defense. I can learn a new skill, so I guess I'll go with increased damage to allies. There we go. She can also learn a new skill. Low earth damage to all enemies, deal lightning damage. Heals target ally 30 to 50%. Yeah, I'll take healing light. I don't want to start relying on items. So first strike. Hit.
Ice, shut!
Okay, and now that he's mastered Dodger, we can clear the pictos site. I'll put in critical burn there for more damage to burned enemies. I'll give Dodger to her so she can start learning it. And that's about all I can do at the moment. But I will rest because Gustave is not looking too hot. I leveled up apparently, so one more into that. Let's give him a little bit more might. One more defense, one to luck, and then one over into vitality. I want my mage to live. We'll get marked shot. Medium lightning damage to random enemies, 2 to 6 hits. Let's see. Deals. Okay, if I want to benefit off of this, I need to have an earth skill to generate, so. I'll take AoE. Oh, no. That thing came back to life. There we go. Let's try powerful.
A storm is coming. Ice, shut!
I gotta say, to me, it just seems like Lune here is like monk meets magician, or or what's it called, black mage.
This will be useful.
Because I was using a Final Fantasy term. Let's see here.
An advantage.
Another catalyst. That looks literally like a joint or something like that. Like you got the knee, and then you got the two, you know, the bones lead up to make up the leg. Then there's this thing that looks horrendous, but also very cool. I mean, just damn, look at this place. Little spirit birds or something like that flying over there. Some ruins. The painted lady all the way in the distance. What looks to be like ice. Oof, more dead bodies.
Dodge, Gustave.
Flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting this. That exactly work out as I planned. More dead bodies, of course. So I was okay. So I was right. These are the legs, not say one weird statuesque automaton. That right there is the green thing.
This one looks dangerous.
Chromatic lens here. That's gonna be a free crit. There we go. Alright, next let's do a quick boost.
Let me help.
I don't know what this thing is weak to, but for all I know it could be fire, so let's do some inhalation.
Feel the burn!
Okay, that's weakness. So I clearly was not meant to fight this guy. But as the old saying goes, considering the fact that he was fairly low on health, you know, halfway through it and whatnot, if at first you don't succeed, get mad, try again, and make it work.
This one looks dangerous.
Damage on the break.
Chroma is flowing.
Alright, so it was not weak to fire, so let's try good old ice.
Ice! Shut!
Oh, it's weak to ice, alright. Alright.
I'm ready.
Alright. Well. Try again. What's that old expression? Third
This
time's
one
a
looks
charm.
dangerous.
Let me help.
A storm is coming. Ice! Shut! Danger! Let us stain. Ice. Shatter. I'm ready. Ice. Shatter.
If I just survived with Gustave, I could have taken it out. But at least it was a good way to train up how to parry. Not too far of a spawn location and a tough enemy. Oh, sorry, what is that? this thing actually even react to
This
getting
one
a
looks
shot?
dangerous.
No, it does not. Alright. Use up that break potential. Up.
Ice!
Nice lance. Let's apply that burn. Nope, not items, not items. Potential there. Alright, Gustave, you're all primed and ready. Time for an overcharge.
Let me paint death!
And boom goes dynamite. And I got the achievement for defeating a boss without taking any damage. Level 2 Lancerum, augmented attack level 2, 50% increased base attack damage to Catalyst, and 5 Lumina. See folks, perseverance and stubbornness all to help us achieve
Nice.
whatever the reward is. 2 Catalyst, 5 Lumina, and I'm guessing a lot of Chroma. 180 Chroma. Oh, seriously? You would think this would be like a secret area or something like that to get at least a weapon for Luna. Meanwhile, Critical Burn has one more turn, or one more battle. Let's give him more damage. There we go. Luna's Dodger. Alright, well, that's all settled up. Time to move on.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Should we not take a sample of the indigo tree? What am I dealing with here? Ooh, free loot. That's what I'm one dealing with.
An advantage.
720 chroma. Anything else? One further step down. Nope. And again, what is that? Got so many questions. Nope. Another big guy. Oh, we got that this time. critical burn got upgraded. So let's give critical burn to there we go. Oh wait, critical burn takes up 5. Wait. Deactivate. Okay, now I'm just kind of a little bit confused of this. So if she has the pictos equipped, 0 out of 4 lumens. Here we're gonna edit the lumina. Available points is 4. Maybe what I'm supposed to do is like get it at camp or something like that? I'm not too sure. Okay.
Nice.
More chroma, more floating rocks, another beautiful view. Just end of the world everywhere over there in the sky. And once again, don't know if it'll do anything to take out all these light posts. Or I can't even seem to take out those ones. There.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Nice.
Let's thank them for that.
Just nice.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Painters.
And that's when she died. But, dang, 34, 35, 36, all the way back to 84. Person named Julie, search and rescue, and Simon.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. really does speak.
And we somehow understand that.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the paintress? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I'm gonna do it anyway. This is Expedition Team 81. Your light, O mistress, I sit in darkness awaiting your light. What kind of light? A pure light, I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable, then. Is the paintress your mistress? What does she want you to do? Mark the path that we must walk, but here I sit in darkness without light, I cannot follow her. Shine, I need to shine. Alright, he seems like a good jar guy. You know what, because you want to bring light, I'm going to nickname you Candle. Alright. Pop a quick rest, because Gustave is going to keel over anytime. Let's go ahead, add in a defense, another luck, and another might. Give her one more might, 2 agility. Can't really learn any new skills for either of them. Well, I can have her learn Thunderfall. You know, I'm gonna wait till I can get 2 of them for her. Maybe learn Rock Slide or Thermal Transfer. Alright. That guy's free falling. Never know when there might be like a hidden corridor, like just off your peripheral.
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
Oh, we could probably give good old Candle a flare. I could light his way.
This will be useful.
Might as well give Gustave here the new augment. Shots. Wait, how can he get? How can the world get? Oh wait, I think it's. I guess it has to be mastered while he has it equipped. Before I continue forward that way, let's just go around the bend. Oh.
Nice.
Dead energy plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. Kinda just getting a bit of everything now. I'll give that to her, because she is the mage. Then the missed enemies.
Well, that will help.
light trim and chrome. Okay. There we go.
We could light something with this.
Oh, resin. Okay. Is the new weapon for her, though? Whoa, okay, so that's what it means by weapon levels. At certain points, they get their own skills. Okay. Now, I'm kind of wondering if these weapons that I have for them are guaranteed drops from these enemies, or if there's like a chance they drop. Okay, so I probably have to go that way to find the flare. So, quick turnaround. Get a first strike. And what the heck? Round of bullets for all of you. Okay.
Chrome's flowing.
There we go. Okay, so last time I did this, they were resistant to it, so I scaled the main damage. Get ready. Alright, 2 catalysts. And what are you?
Nice.
Color of lumina. Oh, and I'm back here. Cool. Quick rest. Let's see. Here you go, Candle. Got you some resin. Without light, cannot follow where she leads. This will help get resin. Gone to the days where I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine. Light it, help me shine, make me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps. I don't know, 'cause I know where I'm aiming for, so... There we go. Oh, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future shrouded in darkness. Can you give us a hint? Will please, mistress. Capture light. Oh. My light, I caught only a glimpse. Resin must have burnt out. How unfortunate. Though I am sure now I can reach her. I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light. To understand what she asks of me. Shine. I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
Well, good luck with that, and we'll be on our way. Attack. I don't think I'm supposed to attack these guys, but... At least with the fact that they haven't been exactly hostile to me. Alright, so let's see. Over there was loot. Just gonna avoid that. Okay, down here. So I guess that way. Take regular damage. Take regular damage. You take resistance. And of course the dodger. Alright, there we go. Burning shots, set energy 2.
We can use that.
Catalyst. Let's try marking shot. It dodged, of course.
Dodge, Gustave.
Alright, good old-fashioned gun. Okay, so that's the bridge. This is the way I gotta go. I see loot over yonder.
Interesting.
One revive tint. Can't do nothing with that. And just before going on into a fight, I should probably see if I can activate any of these abilities. Let's activate Burning Shots. And might as well give Energy 2. Expedition flag number 70. Quick rest, attributes. Let's do 2 more defense on you, give you a luck. Lune will give you a might, an agility, and 1 more luck. Let's see now. Take the free charges. And then as for what skill to give you... Does she have any other break skills? She does not, so...
A second for crits or a second for damage?
What do you mean? The answer,
for the chick, sorry.
the answer to the question is yes, but since she's my mage, if I can crit on a weakness spell, because everybody has like an elemental weakness, could benefit a little bit more.
Yeah, because.
Leo!
Sorry, I'm not attacking. I was eating for a bit and then went to cold. I've been watching. Ooh. The trees are alive!
Fuck.
Hey, well, they're not speaking Vietnamese, are they?
Fall
Or when the
back.
trees start speaking Vietnamese, we're back in Vietnam!
Putain de merde.
Great, just what I need to do. I need to fight a demonic Lorax in this forest.
No, that is the second time I hear about the Lorax
I'll do
and the trees.
I'm ready.
Really is like fantastic. Actually, what it actually does kind of remind me a bit is, damn it, I really do want them to port FGO Arcade all the way to PC.
I was gonna say it's kind of like Persona or Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh yeah, yeah, those two as well.
Each shield completely blocks one hit. Alright, that's the case. Get that out of the way. And then let's go with an Ice Lance. Alright, it's weak to ice.
Let me help.
Buff.
Let us stain them.
Let's do Immolation. Your assault. Vivek feels threatened. Is he gonna call him back up? No, he's not. In which case, I can't do Jack, because that requires 3. So, instead... Is that a weakness I can still hit? No.
Maybe.
Alright, I'll just go from one more illumination and stack on the burns.
Feel the burn.
And then up. Alright, this is how we go. One fully charged. Well, yeah, one fully charged overcharge courtesy of Gustave.
For those who come after.
Yeah, you stuff.
That's what
Careful.
I'm talking about.
He's building up chroma.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Okay, no longer stunned. Let's... Can't use any of the skills. Yeah, might as well.
Danger.
Oh no.
Oh, Big Horse still has some fight left.
It's charging up. Let's see if I can't hurt it a little bit.
Pick on its score.
Charges up. Is he gonna fire? Oh, yeah, he's gonna fire.
Oh, that's not gonna go for you.
Gustave!
Oh no.
The Patriots must fall.
Oh damn. Okay, so they threw in some like
Oh, god damn it.
they threw in some style to finishing off bosses. Cleansing tint, healing tints, remove, or also remove all status effects from target.
I legit forgot this game requires forces me to use controller.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Are you guys gonna ignore the
Yeah.
fact that Leo's like dead over there?
He served his job well.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut.
Maya,
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know.
We'll say this, at least
Sound like
I'm
anyone on
at
the
least
team.
glad you fixed your what's called your audio thing.
What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is
So what
knows
did you
Maya.
change
We
it?
have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off.
It's
If it
written
was
in
an
red.
expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's a-
every contingency.
There's
You
a
know
re-
that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Leo died like
Was our
30
entire
feet back?
team dying part of that optimal result?
Yeah, I think protocols are shit right now at the moment.
Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
it's written in red, so you know it's evil. Find our way to the Seeing Meadows. I knew that there'd be some free loot somewhere.
We can use that.
Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. That'll be useful.
This will be useful.
Lumina. Okay, so it says head north up there, so it's definitely a side path. So yeah, I was right, like Leo died here. This is where we had the boss fight with the giant tree priest. And then it's just literally up there that was the meeting point. That was a weird little freeze. Oh wait, almost forgot. So that led back down. This one led to the ability. There was one over here that led to the other one. Okay. Level 2. Whoa. Power ring attack. Excuse me. Longman attack is offensive, defensive, support. So I guess you can't use crit burn? Sorry if I'm kind of dragging my feet here, folks. I'm kind of just trying to understand the whole concept of those pictos.
Well, it's a turn-based game, so just should at least understand a little bit that this is like
it's more like for
Right,
these picto things are kind of like they're passive power-ups when you equip them. And then after you do 4 battles with them equipped, you have them unlocked as a passive, at least for their main ability. But they take up luminous to a certain extent. But I have that luminous over here. If I were to unequip burning shots, I don't know why I can't equip dodger or dead energy too, when both are equipped by her. Oh yeah, I never did see the costumes for Luna. So, let's see. Pork Armage, flower suit. I think I'll just stick with the expedition side though. And now through the weird wonky time portal. Or Stargate.
Okay, SG-1. No deed.
Yeah, they'll do that. Loading shaders and whatnot.
Yeah. Question is it faster? Well, I'm assuming it's way more faster than fucking Marvel. Not Rivals. Marvel's Avengers. That took forever to load even just one chapter.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, here we
And
go.
that was the one fault of the game.
Whoa, I don't know what. Wait, is this the overworld?
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
So that means I'm supposed to go that way. So instead, I'm gonna go this way.
Take cover!
Take him down.
Marks a status effect that increases the next damage received by characters by 50%. So if I did that with a weakness bonus, that'll be 100% extra damage.
A storm is coming.
Good to know. Open level 2.
We can use that.
Another catalyst. Man, this world is pretty.
Oh no, yeah, it's very bright.
I kind of hope it would be so we can actually see what we're looking at. Oh, there's the Eiffel. There's the Eiffel Tower over there. I just don't know if that's the one that's by the home that everybody lived at. And then There's like a giant curling like bone structure out in the distance over there. Okay, looking by the building.
Interesting.
Lumina.
Ready to evade.
Damage. Beautiful. It's kind of hoping for some hidden loot here as well. You can access the camp at any time from the continent. Okay.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Yeah, we'll camp by the water. I really hope that camping doesn't cause me to load too often.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gommage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly! He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your spots?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When.
To be fair, 13
We
people
knew not
fell.
all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Mael. She's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do
Say more
you
bigger and
still
arguing.
believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
Oh damn. Camp looks nice. Definitely not by the water where I thought it would be originally. Let's see. Well, I have Lumiere. I earned that from killing the mime. In camps you can rest and converse with your party members, then leave and earth the bonfire. So we rest up. We upgrade abilities. Gonna give Gustave here some more agility. A lot of agility. I'll give her agility.
And hit you if you're too fast.
Oh, it's just more, what's it called, with speed. I want to see if I can get Gustave to be, you know, 2 skills, or 2 actions in one.
There's one thing we've learned in all the games that you play. You with speed, you're untouchable.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustave.
I guess as we get more allies, it'll be spread out over the course of this. Alright, well as it stands folks, it is getting very late for me, so I sadly will have to call the stream here, but this is a good stopping point as any. Thank you one and all for
How
joining
did
me.
you learn to?
Yeah, I just gotta interact with the flag, and it just auto-saves. But nonetheless, thank you for any and all that came by to watch, even if it was just for a little bit. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game as much as I am. I know I'm not playing it as frequently as I would like, but that's just mostly because between work and other games I'm interested in, you know, it's more bit by bit than chunks of a game. But here's hoping to get some more done of this game in the soon-to-be future. No clue what the next game to be streaming is. I know I'm probably going to do something on Thursday, so that's something to look forward to. Maybe Final Fantasy 16, I'll continue that. But nonetheless, thank you guys for stopping by. Good night, good morning, wherever you may be, and see you next time.